Talk the things me come fi talk the things, you hear? Talk the things me come fi talk the things, you hear me? Talk the things me come fi talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them screw face. Whoa! Talk the things me come fi talk the things, you hear me? Talk the things me come fi talk the things. Whoa! Talk the things me come fi talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them no worried me. Talk the things me come fi talk the things, you hear? Talk the things me come fi talk the things. Whoa! Talk the things me come fi talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them screw face. Whoa! Talk the things me come fi talk the things. You hear? Talk the things me come fi talk the things. Whoa! Talk the things me come fi talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them not like me. Talk the things me come fi talk the thing. You hear? Talk the things me come fi talk the thing. Whoa! Talk the things me come fi talk the things. You no business, me no care if them screw face. Wow! Talk the things me come fi talk the thing. You hear? Talk the things me come fi talk the things. Whoa! Talk the things me come fi talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them no worried. They hear me bun too much, too much. Whoa! Them not like me not like them. Them not rate me. Me and them no friend. Me don't see you care the whole of them are eating. Talk the things me come fi talk the thing. You hear? Talk the things me come fi talk the thing. Whoa! Talk the things me come fi talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them screw face. Whoa! Talk the things me come fi talk the thing. You hear? Talk the things me come fi talk the things.
On Sunday, August 16th, DJ Glenn and Praise Radio 592 presents the annual Cruising with the Angels Denim and White Affair. If you think last year was great, this year promised to be so much bigger. It's the annual Cruising with the Angels Denim and White Affair. Liberty Bell, Brooklyn Army Terminal, 58th Street, Brooklyn, New York, 11220. General tickets $90, VIP $120. And yes, we'll give you free food. Free food. Boarding time 6 p.m. sharp, so make sure you're there on time. Music by DJ Sean, DJ Baby Wayne, and DJ Glenn. Performing live, Jaron Nuss, Renwick, Dewsbury, Twin Fire, Wayne Johnson. Get your tickets now from eventbrite.com or www.cruisingwiththeangels.com or call 718-496-2219. It's DJ Glenn and Praise Radio 592 annual Cruising with the Angels Denim and White Affair. Sunday, August 16th. It's promised to be bigger and better. Free food and great entertainment. Make sure you're on board.
Brick by brick, we gonna stun.
Well, what a brand new day, but I like do road and see if I could link one of me brethren them, but cause you done this the weekend. I see if I could link my dog. We're going on broski, we're going on germs, everything good. You right there, you see you know it's Friday and you don't know we ready for party, dog. Yeah, so you don't know we got hit a club tonight. Yeah, bro, you don't know we got party, but if we're going on germs, it's something I want to tell you long. Remember as a brethren, it's gotta be real to your brethren them. Them spot on your face, bro, you gotta do something about them thing, buddy, on a real life level, bro. You know, we don't admire man and them thing, but you're my G, you understand? But I like you and I trying for get a cream or get something for sort out this thing with G and me finding nothing. Germs here going on. You know is your dog. I got a solution. You ever hear about the skincare solution for all ages? What skincare solution for all ages you're talking about, man? Yeah, germs. I got a sister named Shelly Campbell. She got a skincare for all ages. It's the #1 direct selling skincare company in the world, bro. I'm using it. Bro, you don't tell me nothing all the time. By germs, I trying to let you know what's going on like you don't dep or nothing, dog. Are you ever going on? Collect this number and call the woman, buddy. Where's the number, bro? The number is 917-602-8456. Or you could follow her on IG at MK_Shelly3. Yeah, telling you? 917-602-8456. Germs, why you gonna call this woman and get your package, bro? Yo, again, and do the now. No more land. Tell we cancel this party tonight. Come in there in them thing, but I want this thing go away. You understand? So again, I call Shelly. No.
Mind your business, make money.
Oh, not again, man, not again. Chaja, I got to get this engine fixed. Oh, shucks. Hey, like me, bro. Hey, what going on there? What going on, Germs? Hey, days, dog. Right now, me head hot to me, bro. Me engine ain't starting. Where me engine ain't starting? Not the other day you fix your engine. But I mean, nobody's man ain't do a good work or what, right? I want to know what part I could get me engine fixed, bro. Alright, don't say 40. I got to help you out, because you know yes, my brother. Excitement. Hey, what going on? It's all about E and F General Auto Repair Inc., bro. These man, them specialize in everything when it comes to your car, your engine, your wheel, you know what I mean? Your carburetor, whatever it is, bro. These man is the man, them go and fix your vehicle. Alright, well, like no part these people, them there, man. These people are located at 5731 Cooper Avenue, yeah, Glendale, Queens. You understand? You could contact them on 347-844-9333 or 347-357-8723 or 646-972-8828. It is enough number. Well, all three them number, you must get onto them, man. Well, never going on me wasting no more time about it. I gonna deal with this engine now. Alright, do your thing, Germs. You don't know. It's all about E and F General Auto Repair Inc. Best auto mechanic them. Definitely, guys. You understand? Alright.
Me darker than midnight, me darker than cool.
Planning to take a trip to Guyana? Planning to do a tour in Guyana? Well, this is the ideal company for you to call. And we're talking about Matthew's 24-hour bus service, city and nature tours. Airport trip, church trip, family outing, local tour, river tour, Kaichor Fall tour, Entori, Amerindian Village, Suriname, and Brazil tour. Matthew's 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. You guys could contact them on 592-639-2663, 592-673-2348. Let me give you back that number, 592-639-2663 or 592-673-2348. You guys could also follow him on Facebook at Matthew's 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. Yes, guys, or you could contact Matthew direct with this number here, 639-2663. That's 639-2663. Matthew's 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. Planning a tour? Well, definitely you guys need to check this out. Matthew's 24-hour bus service and nature tour. Get there. Do not wait for next year. Well, what a brand new day, but I like do road and see if I could link one of me brethren them back. Because you done this the weekend. I see if I could link my dog. We're going on, bro, ski. We're going on, Germs. Everything good? You right there, you see, you know it's Friday and you don't know we ready for party, dog. Yeah. So you don't know we got hit a club tonight. Yeah, bro, you don't know we got party. But if we're going on, Germs, it's something I want to tell you long. Remember, as a brethren, it's got to be real to your brethren them. Them spot on your face, bro. You got to do something about them thing, buddy. On a real life level, bro. You know, we don't admire man and them thing, but you're my G. You understand? But I like you and I trying for get a cream or get something for sort out this thing with G and me finding nothing. Germs, here we're going on. You know it's your dad. I got a solution. You ever hear about the skincare solution for all ages? What skincare solution for all ages you're talking about, man? Yeah, Germs. I got a sister named Shelly Campbell. She got a skincare for all ages. It's the #1 direct selling skincare company in the world, bro. I'm using it. Bro, you don't tell me nothing all the time. By Germs, I trying to let you know what's going on like you don't dep or nothing, dog. So here we're going on. Collect this number and call the woman, buddy. Where's the number, bro? The number is 917-602-8456. Or you could follow her on IG at MK_Shelly3. Yeah, telling you? 917-602-8456. Germs, why you gonna call this woman and get your package, bro? Yo, again, and do the now. No more land. Tell we cancel this party tonight. Come in there in them thing, but I want this thing go away. You understand? So again, I call Shelly? No.
Mind your business, make money.
On Sunday, August 16th, DJ Glenn and Praise Radio 592 presents the annual Cruising with the Angels Denim and White Affair. If you think last year was great, this year promised to be so much bigger. It's the annual Cruising with the Angels Denim and White Affair. Liberty Bell, Brooklyn Army Terminal, 58th Street, Brooklyn, New York, 11220. General tickets $90, VIP $120. And yes, we'll give you free food. Free food. Boarding time 6 p.m. sharp, so make sure you're there on time. Music by DJ Sean, DJ Baby Wayne, and DJ Glenn. Performing live, Jaron Nuss, Renwick, Dewsbury, Twin Fire, Wayne Johnson.
Waiting down here at the river. Will you come along?
Get Get your tickets now from eventbrite.com or www.cruisingwiththeangels.com or call 718-496-2219. It's DJ Glenn and Praise Radio 592 annual Cruising with the Angels Denim White Affair. Sunday, August 16th. It's promised to be bigger and better. Free food and great entertainment. Make sure you're on board.
Brick by brick, Christ and we gonna stand.
I may say morning neighbor morning, morning neighbor morning. Me say morning neighbor morning, morning neighbor morning. How you doing this Tuesday morning? Morning neighbor morning, did you go on your knees this morning? Morning neighbor morning, did you call for the Lord this morning? Morning neighbor morning, did you ask for forgiveness this morning? Morning neighbor morning, did you show your brother love this morning? Morning neighbor morning, did you show your sister love this morning? Morning neighbor morning, did you trample the devil down morning? Morning neighbor morning, did you chase the devil away morning? Morning neighbor morning, me say morning neighbor morning, morning neighbor morning, me say morning neighbor morning, morning neighbor morning. Back in the building, man. You know what it is. Back at it again with the next edition of Let's Start a Thing Calling Talk Show. I'm your host with the most. Yeah, Mr. Fire Feelings, a.k.a. Mr. Let's Start the Things. We in the building, feeling blessed, feeling highly favored by the Almighty Father God. And I swear to God, I ain't going to let nothing get me down, bro. No. At this time, I ain't dep on, though. I ain't dep on, though. You understand? I can just left things how it is. Man, I stress myself out, bro. Can't bother with it, bro. Nevertheless, man, good morning to you guys. Hope you guys doing great. Hope you guys doing fine. Big up to one and all in the building. Y'all don't know the ball game go already. Today we got a lot of things to talk about and definitely it's going to be interested. Yes, today's show is definitely going to be interested. So I need you guys to stick around waiting for my dogs, them for forward. Because I hear two of them over by Delta. You know what I mean? And it's strange. I never see Delta go this time in the morning. Everybody got to do them thing. What the hell? Anyway, I see some man over on Delta show. Big up Delta anyway. They don't know the thing. Go ball game. Ball game, this is what we say. Well, you know, today, look like the notification working a little slow. I don't know what's going on with YouTube sometime, but if you really take stress, if you stress out over YouTube, that don't make no sense. So I ain't even going to stress. Whoever forward, because time like now 70 minutes into the show, we've only got 100 and something people. We only got 84 people, so definitely plus, you know, a lot of persons said I'm getting notification, but that's how YouTube is work at some time. I can't fight it, you know what I mean? But I think I know what I'm going to do from now. Understand? Before I go in my bed, I think I'm going to fix my thumbnail. I'm going to set up, my schedule I should say, this is what I'm going to do. When I finish with the show, I think I'm going to schedule my show as soon as I finish for the next day. So people could get to see from, since the show done in the evening, you could see well what's like 5 minutes, 10 minutes after the show, 20 minutes after the show, you see a schedule that the show is scheduled for 8:30. It's playing, like I said. If I'm not going live, I will do a video and let you guys know I'm not going live. I promise you that. But if you don't see no video, at least check. If you don't get no notification, still check. 8:30, check. Check between 8:30, 8:45. Because if I don't start 8:30, most naturally I can start 8:45 or 8:35. Well, today is the only day I start 8:35. And normally, I would give them like a 15-minute notice. So I like to stretch it. If I start 8:30, at least 15 minutes, 8:45. In 15 minutes, everybody could start getting themselves together. What's like fire on, fire on, fire on. Yeah. If you don't see a notification at 8:30. So there's how it is go sometime. You know what I mean? But nevertheless, check through 8:30 to 8:45. If you see 9 o'clock pass, I ain't doing no show. You know what I mean? Because I as a man well dead serious with me time what I got. If I already schedule myself for 8:30, that's it. 8:45 is the latest. You know what I mean? 9 o'clock, it sets me back. Remember, it's got a lot of things to do. So I cannot afford to start 9 and done in them kind of see sometimes still with this new thing where I started, the show going to 11 o'clock, and there's something that I want you guys to understand. I'm going to put a little clamp down because two things. We got to shout all the videos them that we got. Only if you see a title like this, it's like I got Wake Up Guyana. And Wake Up Guyana, let's hold up vibes this morning. You don't know we talking about anything and everything. And even if one thing we could talk about whole thing. But when you say I got tight like 3 topic, we gotta run through that topic. Once again, those callers that calling in, remember, call in, let me know what's your opinion, where is it. The fellas them who up on the panel with me, you guys gotta remember the people them who calling in is more important than us. So once we get them for say what they gotta say, we could conversate on our own ends. You understand? Second thing, callers remember 2 minute, 3 minute the least. Right? There's how it goes. We like the judge on the outside, but that's giving you a little reference to what's going on. Shout out those new subscribers. Today we didn't get to put subscribers only, so the channel is open to anybody and everybody. There's this kind of frightening because putting membership live only or subscribers live only, it's like a security protection for the channel. Because when you open, like if you build a house and you put no fence around this house, you know for a fact that this house is easier to get touch or whatever because it haven't got no fence to secure it. So it's like that. I don't have no fence around my life today. Anybody and everybody could join the live. Because remember when you put subscribers only or membership only, people not gonna want to do it for watch the show or join the show. They say, "Mommy, neighbor, though." But when you gather, which in some people does, I'm not gonna say all, but when you got that in place, it makes it more hard for them to come over upon your channel. Okay, baby, look pretty. Because when they come over here, so now, you know what I mean? When the door open and they could forward anytime they're gonna come and they're gonna want to talk bad things and all the things. So my moderator, as we ain't got no gate, no fence right now around the company, I'm asking you to keep your eye open for me as much as you could. As soon as you see them slip up, we're dealing with them. Because people are supposed to know by now. But those new subscribers, remember we have policies and we got rules and regulation. The moderator, she normally posts the policies, rules, and regulation in the chat. So you guys got to stay focused. Even if I say it one time, she does it. And right now you could see in the chat, it has welcome to all subscribers on the platform. We do not condone name calling and indecent language. You will be warned, put on time out, or blocked. Simple and plain. And we ain't playing right now because all of these big people and y'all supposed to at least got an understanding with what's going on. I shouldn't be talking to you guys like children. Come on, man. You know what I mean? Nevertheless, man, let's kick the show off. Like I told you, man, good morning to you guys. Remember to drop those donations in the Cash App or the Zelle as provided on the bottom of the screen. Or definitely hit the bullseye. Did I put up the bullseye? Did I put a bullseye? No, I didn't. Just stupidness I did doing by. Hey, meanwhile, ain't nothing but no T-Mobile until them giving me a contract must be. Hold on, guys. I ain't got to set up the goal. 2 hours. It's Tuesday. All right. Goal kickoff. All right. That is it. That is what we're dealing with. So you could hit the bullseye that is on your device, guys. Definitely, and sending those super chat donation. We need 5 super chat donation. And I'm asking you guys to definitely do what you gotta do. You know, I mean, it's Tuesday, the 11th of August, 11th day in the 8th month. All right, let's kick some ads quick and fast. Like I said, if you're heading to St. Lucia or you're in St. Lucia and you don't know that they have a 1-bedroom Airbnb, or you know, but you want to find out, definitely you guys could contact Cozy Studio for rent. Enjoy a cozy, stylish, and tranquil restraint in Mount Fortune. Okay, mama. Mount Fortune, St. Lucia, offering a peaceful comfort for solo travelers, couple, and business visitors alike. Okay, mama. You gotta watch it on your phone. You're still gonna watch it on the TV. This 1-bedroom Airbnb contains 1 bedroom, 1 bath, baby crib, air conditioner, hot and cold water, barbecue, grill, outdoor dining, secure parking, and complimentary Wi-Fi. For more information or bookings, you guys could contact them on 578. What am I saying? You could contact them on 758-732-4486. That's 758-732-4486. It's about Cozy Studio. Definitely. Restrain in Mount Fortune, St. Lucia. Shout out to St. Lucian. Auntie Christina, big up to you and the entire team, management, and staff down there at Cozy Studio for rent. Guys, if you're in Queens or Brooklyn and you're looking for that ideal, exact auto mechanic repair, auto repair shop, however you put it and twist it, I recommend you to go down to A&F General Auto Repair Inc. I am sending you there, okay? Definitely. That's my boy Feroz. It's about A&F General Auto Repair Inc. They located at 5731 Cooper Avenue, Glendale, Queens. And the telephone number to contact is 347-844-9333 or 347-357-8723. Definitely, they are the best auto mechanics in Queen. Take my word for it. Like I said, I recommend you to head down there. And when you go down there, you could tell them Fire Feelings from Let's Start the Things YouTube channel sent you down there. For Rose, big up to you and the entire family, man. Y'all know what it is. Shout out to Miss Shelly Campbell. Definitely, she got that skincare solution for all ages. Yeah, mama. If you have trouble with your face, you're tired, you just woke up. How could you be tired? Like I said, guys, excuse me, madam. Like I said, if you got that skin problem, that face problem, because most time when people hear skin, they feel like the whole body, the whole skin. No. Neck to forehead. Remember, if you got spots and so forth, acne and these kind of things, you're not getting rid of it, contact Shelly Campbell. She has WhatsApp also. So if you're in Guyana, Trinidad, Barbados, anywhere you are, your package is going to reach to your doorstep. Definitely. If she can't do it, she's going to say, what's going on? There's how she stay with business, you know what I mean? But anywhere you are, you guys could contact Shelly Campbell on 917-602-8456. That's 917-602-8456. Or you guys could inbox her on our IG. Our IG page is MK_Shelly3. That's MK_Shelly3. Let her know your situation, and she's going to recommend the direct skincare for you. Like I said, she got for male, female, and she have unisex. Yeah, man. Check her out. Okay, mama. Shout out to those persons who have the elderly loved ones, the elderly family. And you need that support. Okay, if you're living in Conyers, definitely you need to check out Cater Home Health Care Inc. On the TV, just 1 minute, my mama. Put it on for you just now. Cater Home Health Care Inc. Trusted home care for peace of mind. They're located at 1424 Veterans Drive Street, Suite 3A, Conyers. For more information, you guys could contact 770-648-7532 or visit them on their website at www.caterhomecare.com. That's what we're talking about. You don't want your loved ones to leave the house, but you would like them to come to the home. They will do that. Definitely trusted home care for peace of mind, like I said. The experienced caregiver offer a wide range of service, ensuring your loved one receive the support and need while remaining in a familiar surrounding of their home. So definitely that's what we're talking about. Shout out to Cater Home Health Care Inc. Mommy, that's my next mother that's my mother. My next mother, not my biological, but she's our son. So big up mommy and the entire team. You know how it goes already, right? Okay, that. So here we're going now. We're going to jump straight into what we got because I don't know the ball game. But today, it's sticky. Just give me 1 minute. 1 minute. Let me go and put on this thing for my daughter. No, mama, come on, man. Leave this. That's daddy headphone. What are you doing with it? What do you want? You want to watch Nasia up on TV? Okay, let's go get Nasia on the TV. We're watching Nasia. You watching it on the phone? All right, good. So the first topic we're going to kick it off with, I saw this whole scene going on, and I want to bring it to the forefront, whereby a mother sent her 7-year-old son to school wearing his uniform in like a skirt and shirt. Now, I don't know why they said the mother. I don't know if this is the mother or Bumberated. Oh, jeez. I don't know what's going on here, but this, we got to talk about this here, so. You know what I mean? We got to talk about this. This is crazy. And I know it's good. We're going to have a nice conversation here. So, mother sent to school uniform and shirt. The shirt was part of the school approved uniform, but its tutorial intent of girls, the school called her to pick him up, saying he was cursing and disrupting in class. Argued that she, here's my question, did the school make that right call, or should they have let him stay since he technically wasn't violating the dress code? What do you mean by that? I'm not looking for insult or name calling. I am interested in hearing honest opinion of both man and woman. Keep it respectfully, don't hold back. So let me go and get Nasia. All right, let me go and get Nasia. Give me 1 minute, guys. I'll go and get this Nasia for this girl, and we come back and reason. Because we got 2 videos we can share. All right, let's
Well,
go.
what a brand new day, but I like do road and see if I could link one of me brethren them, but because you done this the weekend. I see if I could link my dog. We're going on broski, we're going on germs, everything good. You right there, so you know it's Friday and you don't know we ready for party, dog. Yeah, so you don't know we got 8 o'clock tonight. Yeah, bro, you don't know we got party, but if we're going on germs, it's something I want to tell you long. Remember, as a brethren, it's got to be real to your brethren them. Them spot on your face, bro, you got to do something about them thing, buddy, on a real life level, bro. You know, we don't admire man and them thing, but you're my G, you understand? But I like cancer like trying for get a cream or get something for sort out this thing with G and me finding nothing. Germs here going on. You know is your dog. I got a solution. You ever hear about the skincare solution for all ages? What skincare solution for all ages you're talking about, man? Yeah, germs. I got a sister named Shelly Campbell. She got a skincare for all ages. It's the #1 direct selling skincare company in the world, bro. I'm using it. Bro, you don't tell me nothing all the time. By germs, I trying to let you know what's going on, like you don't dep or nothing, dog. Are you ever going on? Collect this number is and call the woman, buddy. Where's the number, bro? The number is 917-602-8456. Or you could follow her on IG at MK_Shelly3. Yeah, telling you? 917-602-8456. Germs, why you gonna call this woman and get your package, bro? Yo, again, and do the now. No more land. Tell we cancel this party tonight. Come in there in them thing, but I want this thing go away. You understand? So again, I call Shelly. No.
Mind your business, make money.
All right, good. We back in the building. Y'all know what it is, right? Okay, big up Shelly. All right, Shelly, I love that post. Wonderful. Callers, remember to stick to the code, all right? Anyway, let me jump straight into this. It's the first video for the morning because it's kind of disturbing. And a lot of persons are asking all kind of thing, you know what I mean? I don't want to know from you guys, if you, as a parent, do you guys feel that this is appropriate? Anyway, let me smile in this. Let's get it. Okay. I'll be jumping to the video, guys. Let's go.
This what y'all parents is doing? Sending y'all little boys to school like this. I don't give a fuck how y'all feel about this video. I'm gonna say what I have to say and I'm gonna kick it from the chest. Cause this right here is just very unacceptable. But his mom was contacted by really? This what y'all parents is doing?
Bring your agent.
Hold on there.
Ladies and gentlemen, there's been a lot of talk on the interconnect on social media, man. This little boy almost got sent home. You know, his mama sent him to school in a skirt. And principal was like, yeah, you're gonna either need to come get him or bring him some clothes. And she was like, well, I let him express himself however he wanna. Yeah, that's all well and good. Do that at y'all house. You can either bring him some pants or you need to come take him home. He gonna be in ISS. We're not doing this today. It is what it is. It is what it is. I ain't saying nothing. There's some people out there that, you know, they say, hey, you know, just because you're born a certain way, if you feel a certain way, you can do. That's all well and good. Principal just ain't going for it. Come get him. Come get, because I don't feel like explaining nothing to nobody. Come get him.
Come get him.
I ain't arguing with you. Come get him.
Straight up.
But I'm saying, no, come get him. That's all I'm saying. Come get him. We ain't got, no. I ain't going back and forth with you. Come get him. We not arguing. I ain't text you to be.
Okay, so hi, Miss Williams. It's Dr. Smith over at the elementary. Do you have a moment? She said, hi, Dr. Smith. Yes, I am at work, but I can text. I go on break in 30 minutes. Is everything okay? Continue by saying this. So you're going to have to come and get Kevin. What's wrong? He's okay? Yes, but he can't be in school sitting dressed inappropriately. You sent him to school in a skirt. Boys must dress like boys, and girls must dress like girls. It's highly inappropriate for his age. He would either have a change clothes, or leave. Call this one. Yeah, I shout you out. All right, my brother, good. With the ponytail. Your side, man. This with the principal. This with the principal telling she, boys must dress like boys and girls must dress like girls. So he would either have to change clothes or leave. The mother said, I let my son express himself. It doesn't say anything in the code of conduct of our gender dress. As long as he has on clothing, or as long as he has on the correct color. Kind of racist, they say. Now, you know what I mean? You know what this thing why I don't understand with some parents? Will you really mean that my son express himself? There's not you son expressing himself. There's you expressing your son. Because at that said moment there, you is his mother. You is his guardian. He's looking up to you, obviously. I don't know if you're wishy-slashy or slashy-wishy for make you son wearing you send your son to school with a skirt. I could understand he big or whatever is the case and he doing this, but that's not his decision. A child must be taught how to think, not what to think. You get where I'm coming from? A child must be taught how to think, not what to think. It's a difference. So for she saying that, oh, she's son expressing himself, it's bullet. You know what I mean? Y'all need to stop bringing these children them in these things. If y'all want like girls, this y'all business. Do not influence your kids to like girls like y'all. Do not influence your child to like boys like y'all. It's not. A child must be taught how to think, not what to think. It's a difference. Just like what I'm showing you. So some parents need to get them act together because that is foolishness. And you know what I mean? The principal, goddamn, is right for what he did. I'm going to stand on 10 toes with that principal, bro. And he's right. Boys, because that's it. She said it doesn't say nothing in the code. Stay up on the line, Carla. Stay up on the line. Stay up on the line. The phone, Carla. Stay up on the line. No, she said to, right, to say yes, but he can be in school sitting, the person said it, right? But well, I'll not find the part. Ting. All right, go this is what she said, right? My son is expressing himself. It doesn't say anything in the code of conduct. What she mean by in the code of conduct? That's the code of conduct in the school. Go ahead, Carl. Let me hear the first call, and then definitely we deal with things. Good morning.
Yes, good morning, Fire. Good morning to you and your family.
Yep.
And to all the listeners and the LTD family.
Yeah, man.
What she means by the code of conduct, right? When they go to school, every parent is given a book that every parent's supposed to read to know the code of conduct, the dress, what's tolerated and not. Let me tell you, a lot of them don't do it. I read everything. I taught my son, whatever's in school, you're supposed to read everything. Be that said. Now, I don't understand. You need a code of conduct to tell you how to dress your child, whether it's male or female.
That's what
I'm going to make this quick. And I don't care who vex or please. You could clearly see that child does not have his father in his life.
I was saying the same thing too.
Because no man, not talking about boy, no father, no dad is going to allow the mother to dress the son like that and send him to school.
Yep.
This is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. And that is a form of child abuse because that child will go to school, get teased, bullied, and jumped and beat up.
That's crazy.
You know, I don't understand this so-called thinking with people today. And for me, that's just totally demonic. I don't understand that.
Damn.
I don't.
Was you on the panel the other day? Vybz sounds familiar.
No.
Okay. It's not you was on the panel. All right, sweetie. Thank you so much for calling in.
No problem. You have a good day, sweetheart.
You too. And we need a female on the panel. I'm telling you, Al, we need a female on the panel. You understand? If we got to get one female amongst the men them. We can't get this thing looking like it's a man thing alone. We got to get a female on the panel. So the female that was on the panel the other day, that, you know me, had a little back and forth. I don't want you to feel no way. What happened? We not putting the link in the comment section anymore because, like I said, I don't want a set of people on the panel. Saturdays, that's when we're going to open the panel to everybody because I think I'm going to do a Saturday show with y'all guys. But for now, I just want 4 to 5 persons. You understand? That's the least. We could have a conversation while we're going through, but we need a female on the panel. If you guys are any female interested, hit me up on my next number, 347-801. Let me know. You know what I mean? Let me have a constructive reasoning. You know what I mean? Yeah. My wife last night, she tell me, she said, yo, Fire, why y'all ain't got no female on the panel? Wait, this thing is a man thing or what? I said, no, but I should do have a point. You know what I mean? But as we continue, yeah, big up Lifestyle Pony check-in. Whenever you're ready, you don't know. Yeah. But it's crazy. It's totally crazy.
Be arguing. This ain't a conversation. I just told you. He got on a skirt. Come get him. That's all principal was saying. Ain't nobody said you were wrong. We not even, none of that. I ain't hitting you with my belief. I'm just saying come get him. You can either come get him or bring him some clothes. That's all I'm saying. We ain't got to have no other conversation other than that. These are your options. Come get him or bring him some clothes. Some people say, well, that's wrong. Now, you may feel like that. We not saying you wrong for feeling like that. Come get it.
This is what I'm saying at the end of the day, right? At the end of the day is night. If the code is not there, because she said nothing like that in the code, Because the people them don't encourage the kind of things, so they didn't in the code. But you got to understand, just now, Carla, it's just like the female, but just now, calling this common sense. You can't send your son to school with a skirt, despite if you trying to mold him into that way by you saying he's expressing himself. From at the age he expressing himself, or you're teaching him something. It's crazy. I'm like, who calling Facebook? Yeah, I got a call with name, bro. Yeah, go through.
Is it I?
Well, I'm young, get the link? Or you're busy?
No, me see it.
The
But
same,
today you send it to me
the
now?
same link I send you if you got it in your
Okay,
phone.
cool. Yeah, I got it.
All right.
Good, bye.
Uh-huh. You don't know the thing. Go. You got the pony pan. Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. You gonna check in pony panel. Yeah, my boy. Yeah,
Hi,
man,
good
cool.
morning,
Hold on the
Fires.
lifestyle just now.
Blessings to you and your family. How are you?
I'm doing great, Denise.
I'm watching the video. Now I am saying that I blame the parent, the mother, regardless what is happening with myself and the father. I would never ever dress my child like that. Even if he giving me money. Where is the self-esteem? You bring down that child lowest self-esteem so low. That person, that child is just about 7, 8 years old. I'm probably 6.
Looks up.
And you have to, to look young. And you're supposed to be guiding that child. That's why sometimes they said that how the blame of the youth. How could you blame the youth with certain things happening when you set in a foundation like that? That is a stigma might happen for you right through your child's life. You know? They might be tormented in that school. The child eventually might even want to go to the next school with the pressure with the other children.
Straight.
That is so ridiculous of that mother. Even if my husband, gentleman, whoever child father didn't supporting me or supporting them, I would never ever, even if I had to send him in a dress pants with his goat with to go to school. Not a skirt.
Yeah, money.
That's real disrespect to the max. And I really enjoyed your program last night. I wanted to call it, but you get this panel now. I wanted to make some points with the singers and artists, Okay. Blessings to you and your family. One love, good.
Yeah, like say that on the panel.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, good shoot, my brothers.
Yeah, blessed good morning to all queens. Blessed good morning to mommy and no call. Blessed good morning to all kings, all kings and queens with brains. Blessed good morning to you and your family, your lioness, Lyric, bang, bang. Now, I don't want to go on too far, right? I now send you 2 videos on this same topic here on your other line. Understand me? So I want people to understand.
Jason, Jason, just so I can send the link to you now. Yeah, go through, my brother. Sorry.
This is the black women that we're dealing with. This is the black women I'm talking about. This is when I say that black women is the ones who need to change. Them is the ones who mashing up the black culture, bro. Now, I met a black woman, understand me, a couple years ago. And before I even start dealing with she or anything, I just met she, know she. And boom, so now I get to figure out that this woman dealing with a man. And I know the man is a bisexual, the man is gay. I tell this woman, big man, and you know what this woman tell me, my face, she know that she ain't care, she good with that. Now, this child that you showing here, his father is gay. His mother, the with a gay man. I get the child. So the 2 videos I send you is to back it up showing that his father is a gay. Now, right now, trending in America, big man, there's black women saying that if your man don't have little gay in him, he's no real man. Right now, black women is trending, understand me, bringing down black men, bro. It's facts, bro. There's a lot of black women get pregnant for bisexual men, brother. And they're raising the children the same way. This is a black woman. Now you continue, and I can fall back in.
Isis. Brother, there on the ends. Don't know the
First, Rastafari.
Isis, man. Yeah, my brother.
Blessings, their lifestyle. What going on, bro? Hey. I go for say, but lifestyle beat me to the punch. The father is gay. I watch this thing and I start to laugh. I say, wait, hold on for a minute. This is what black people doing now? Eh? This is what black people doing now?
This
thing amazed me, bro. No. from what I learned, the child is not. This is something being forced on the child
I telling
through
you,
the parents.
yes.
If you look at this child, this is the father of the child, you know. This is the father of the child we put up here now, you know.
Okay. Jaja God.
This is not the mother, you know. This is the father, you know. So, and the child is seeing the father in this light. You understand? So waiting on happen.
And don't mess up, bro. This was
Right?
all.
Waiting on happen. Bro, we living in a world right now. It's all types of signs and wonders. And it's amazing to see that we as a people encouraging these things, we living up to these things, we pushing these agendas, bro. Where have we gone? What we really gone by?
Telling you.
Is what part we gone? See me dress up me son in a dress to go to school. Yes.
Chaja.
Black people is we own problem, brother. We is we own cancer. We is we own sickness. We is we own downfall, brother. Regardless, even if they understand from the beginning that we show the Chinese, the Spaniards, the Russians, everybody love. Spain, don't care if we show all them love and all them turn around for betray we, slave we. Brother, who doing it now for the last 50 years, brother? For the last 50 years, who doing black people something? Unless you put yourself in one of these countries, we got majority people more than you. We ain't talking about black people that put themselves on the stand for get hanged. We talking about black people that literally run away from the culture and the race, brother, for put themselves in this position.
Tell them enough time. I tell them enough time. I say, bro, when you really sit down and study it, because enough people is come and try for spread this facade, because we know that black people come from a age whereby with slavery and all these things. So most time persons is try to give, which in I proud of my black race, and I'm not taking nothing away from that, but some of we black people intend to give our black race a kind of power like you can't, you know what I mean? Like they go, and it's messed up, because when you sit down and really think about it and you watch any other race, they don't really do half of these things we see they're doing. First and foremost, when a black man get rich, like we cannot contain or control ourselves, whereby we gotta wear big jewelry, chain, big expensive clothes and all these things for show people we got money. It is done one thing. Next thing with black men, the bag of girls, they're not saying any other race, a bag of gal and this and that and all them thing, boom. Then boom, we always dep on some robbery, some this, some do. Boom, next thing you hear, police shooting we, and this and that. When you really find out, we putting we self in these position for these people them keep doing with these things. So it comes to a point whereby I sit down and I say, I don't have no remorse sometimes when I see certain things happen to we black people, because I know for a fact that we is the ones. Look, they got a video with these black banners, them we're robbing the, yeah, baby, you look pretty. With these man of them were ripping out the whole ATM machine. A video they run with one of them kill one of them friend ripping out the machine. Rip out the machine, he there waiting, hook the thing on the machine for them, pull it with the vehicle. And why is the machine come out, he there riding the machine, go over here, them dragging, kill it. I said, watch this, it look good for you. You think I got remorse to them banner doing them thing? And then when you hear this and that, we black people like, yeah, we ain't saying that black people don't get advantage. We ain't saying black people don't get put in certain position, but we put ourselves most of the time in this position to be put in the position. It's the whole thing. Don't play with this, mama. That's the whole thing. Now, let me go back to this scenario here, so. This youth man, like we say, he look like he's wrong 7, 8. This youth man still ain't get a chance to make his decision what he want to do from what he don't want to do. And this is what I'm saying. I have no problem if somebody want to be gay. I have no problem with if somebody want to be a lesbian. This you got face wherever come with, because I know with any scripture within though. Me ain't come for fight nobody. I keep me grounds and me kids them safe and straight. But
This child supposed to at least get a chance to think or get a chance to say, well, this is what I want to do. And we know that that's not happening. They is his family is what pushing this thing for he for get on like this. Now, what are you going to say to the principal? Person's going to say the principal wrong for saying, come and pick up your son. Then put you out. Them say, come and pick up your son because the rules and regulation is that boys must be dressed like boys and girls must be dressed like girls. She said she didn't see nothing in the code, no conduct or dressing in the code. What really you didn't see in the code? Saying that even if nothing in there with dressing, it simply mean that boy got to dress like boy. Nobody got to tell you that boy got dressed like boy or girl got dressed like girl. You could have still put a pants on your son and send and he could be whatever gender you're pushing to him, because I'm not going to say he wants that. That's something being pushed to him. That's a narrative pushing to he as a parent. You ain't giving your child no time to think, to say, all right, this is what I want. Or say, all right, son, here we go, and boom, boom, boom. Don't watch none. This is the daddy choose this. If you want to go down that road, think you shouldn't even got no discussion for with he right now. Any discussion is to he dep on the book and meet to whatever age. But still give him a chance.
Yeah, Leon. I agree to some extent with what you're saying, but I want you to take this as well into perspective that this youth man growing and this youth man seeing his father.
This is what them is look up to.
You understand? I mean, we can say we don't know. We there on the outside looking in. We there on the inside looking out. So we gonna have a different viewpoint on what really might be going on. Probably the youth man looking and seeing his father dressing like this and thinking that, well, oh, this is cool. My dad is doing this, so and it's America. We there. This is an American thing here. So, but what I remember Trump saying, there's only two genders he recognizes, male and female. So to some extent, to some degree, this is wrong.
Yeah.
Right? This is wrong. Okay.
Really?
You choose a life to be. You choose gays the father talking about. You choose though, right? Give your son. This is your son, bro. Just like you think with the mother make this buy. We're telling your son, we're teaching your son. It's why this place here, bro.
Okay, this is crazy, but AY said no. You understand? I understand the part there, and every youth man is look up to their son. Every youth man is look up to the father, you know what I mean, within certain things. And I'm telling you, and I always bring my business here because I have nothing to hide. My father is the one that introduced me into drugs. When I say drugs, not smoking it. How to cook it, how to do it, because he did that. He was, he rims also. Did I like it? I never did. He never manipulate my brains into doing what he did. He does feel like, all right, like every father and a son. I want my son be like me or whatever it is. Sometimes you don't think right away that this is free I doing, and I don't really want to bring my son into it, because obviously that's how it was. To me, how I watch the whole itation is free. Now, I didn't like that, and I never picked it up. But still, I had a chance to think what I want to do from what I don't want to do. He never pushed the narrative to me as much. He just was like, I feel like he was using me as a helping hand, because I would help bag off and wherever it is until I learn to cook. Rest in peace, Dada. I could talk now. It's long time, the thing gone. But what I'm trying to say, come back to me want to be like my father. There are certain things I don't want to be like. For instance, my father got a lot of eggs all around. A lot of children. I never want to be like that. So I'm saying this. I know we might look upon the outside, but they got something named relate. They got something named that you could cope with certain things because you was in the position. So sometimes when I speak of a position that I was in, that I could say that, all right, give this youth man a chance to think. Give this youth man a chance. Reason is, let this youth man be we could be until. We know this is America and this is the whole thing. Remember now it's all about the teaching. So you got excuse me how I might explain my part, but we know this is America, of course. You understand? We know this American, the things them different. Hold on, Beverly, hold on, mommy. We know the for a fact, but I'm gonna stay grounded to my teachings. I can't come and say, all right, every time is America is America. I now getting accustomed to this, so, and it shows me a difference. Yeah, but still, is it right? No, it's not right. So I cannot still cope with it with he looking at his father and see father, this and he father is wrong. Allow the youth man for let he think. Allow give the youth man a chance to take in a little education, let he know we want being like before the part. The sexual part supposed to come after. He reach the level. Then I know where I talking to me son about no sexual conduct, how for dress as no gal and be none of them thing wrong the age there. The age there is letting you learn about your book, acknowledging you about certain things for be a man in life. After or be responsible in life if you're that gender. But this is what you're supposed to do. And then I feel like they're falling on that sexual conversation with you children. And at the age there, like I tell lifestyle and lifestyle, say, yo, treat your children them extra. Yeah. But you think I can show me children them any nude video and say, don't do this and don't me showing me children them thing, but I can talk to them rough and say, yo, this is not what for do, or this is not what for do. And this is all for live your life. I've been down the road. So still I saying that, oh, this is free. Mommy, you're there on the line, let me give mommy a chance and then we get into what we got to get into.
Yeah, fire feelings. Bless good morning to you, Lifestyle, Dion, Albert, and everybody. I am totally agree with you because that is a child. Why should she, that is a male child, why should she put on female clothes on him to send him to school? The children would make a mockery out of him. And that is how you see children is end up turning gay because you don't know what it is. You think I got a 5-year-old grandson. You think he might go put on the point here and say he will move from the house, he would cry out and say I can tell Papa when he come. Yes, but you got your son. You gonna send him to school with dress we are making out here turning early gay. Then when people start problem, there's my mentoring that's on a life themselves because I know for the river, I don't know if Dion or any one of them could remember. A little boy used to complain to the teacher how he mother drinking and she always spin up her skin and dip on the road. And welfare, they look into the matter and she they continue, you know, but the boy do they get up a man and see he hang himself at the back landing. He was 13 years old. He shame of what he mother doing.
Yeah, man.
And they were putting the little boy into the shame. They should left him that he get big and decide if he want to be a girl or want to be a man.
He too young. He too young for you.
He too young to break you out like that. You're bringing his shame on him. Because the school children gonna laugh at you. They're gonna tell you a kind of thing. And next thing you know, he gonna go home. Stress the skill big people much less the little boy. And if the father is gay, then say he got to be gay. There's the father life he choose, left he, like he come up and choose he life.
This is it, man.
Because I know they got enough gay man got children, and them in turn out gay. They got enough lesbian got children and none in turn out so.
Yes.
So why they forcing he enter it? That is wrong, and that is totally wrong. In the sight
Mommy.
I'm gonna deal with all of them.
Yes.
Mommy.
Yeah.
You hearing me, right?
Stay on the phone, Farah. Stay on the phone. Yeah, go through Jason, then we
Mommy, you gotta understand, we talking about America here. And Liana, why you understand what I'm saying? We talking about America. We are talking about a place that got a different culture to where we are from. We got to say, you know, people got to say, Mama, or no want to pick it on her. Right? Does you and you situation with your dad? Yes, your father show you the ropes where he dealing with or whatever, right? But you had a mind of your own after a while. Say, yo, me want this.
I understand.
I same way. Me old man got children. I mean, he got it all over. But the way he live life, I choose not to do the same thing the same way, right? I got a mind of my own. My thing is this: the child is being raised in an environment because you're a product of your environment. He is being raised in an environment where he is seeing his father, right? He is seeing his father. It's not only the father telling him with words, but he's seeing his father doing these things. So at some point, this child is going to say, you know what? He can think that this is okay.
But
now that they dress you and they put you out there now in the school, The children them in the school now, and I mean, it's sad that could have actually happened to him. Where they will taunt him and all these other things. Some of them might beat him. Some of them might even try to molest him. Because it's all them kind of wickedness they got out here. Remember, in this your time, you could carry on an adult conversation with the average 4-year-old, you know, G. I want you to check it. You could carry on an adult conversation with the average 4-year-old in this your time, you know. And they could relate to what you're saying, and you could relate to what they're saying the same way. You see what I'm showing you? So we're seeing a perfect example of that right before our eyes with this situation. This child is seeing, and what I could remember, the thing that I look and I saw yesterday, with the girl was talking about it. The girl says, the child wants to be this, and they don't want to take him away from that. This is what the child is wanting to do because the child seeing his father like this. Sad. Go through us.
Yeah, for real.
Listen.
Before you come in lifestyle, right? AY saying too, right? Jason saying this is America and we understand that. Okay, get it, mama. Where is it? This is why he's saying all of these men them we're talking is American. And we understand it's America, but is these American guys agreeing with what's going on? No. They're not. They're seeing it as foolishness. So okay, mama.
American men and real men are not going to agree with this. I think we're straying away from the actual point. The father of this child, put up back the picture we had up there just now. The father of this child is gay. This is what this child seeing every day. Yeah, go ahead.
I send Fire 2 videos. Fire send you 2 videos with a girl. Understand me talking about the father and the family. You got to put up that there, the people see what's going on. And only yesterday, I was watching a cartoon that a black woman bring it to your eyes to. And this cartoon got the cartoon characters saying that I would like to experience sex. And this make for 4-year-olds. This make for lyric. This cartoon make for lyric and the characters telling one another I would like to experience sex.
You know, that's another point I would want to address in a minute, because that is something that is happening as well. They got this stuff in the cartoons. They got all kinds of things where these children are watching. I remember as a youth, we used to watch Flintstone, the Jetsons, you know, all these things, Little House on the Prairie. These were family shows and all these different things. We were taught through the television, the television, you know, what life is and all these other things. So these youths that come in this year time, these things are being taught to them. Exactly. They ain't really getting what we used to get as children, as young people. This is why I say, I personally feel that the generations who are coming now is the generation of vipers that scripture speaks about, you know.
Because now the gay population in America, right, is 58%. It's bigger than the black. The black population of gay is only like 14, 11, 12%. It didn't even reach 20. Understand? But why when black people do certain things, it is so because the Hispanians, they got more gays than we do. Understand? And this is the thing that affecting white people to birth rate. But white people as birth rate, they're dropping. But you see, they're pushing this off on black people too, because this is a fight for stop black people birth rate. Because we got the youngest population, and we can have the biggest population within the next 2 decades. And they're trying to stop that. If we got the biggest population on Earth and we wake up, Earth done, brother, who gonna buy from the white man, the Chinese man, and everybody else? Everybody gonna deal with we. And right now, the biggest thing is to stop black women, understand me, from birthing a lot of people that can keep producing. So if right now you could bring up the gay population within the black society, it's a win for everybody else except black people. Bang.
All right, let me get this video here, sir, and then we continue the vibes, guy. You know what it is.
Why do you always keep saying the usual suspects destroy their children? Case number 1, I'm going to show you right now. This mother is looking for a payday, and she don't mind sacrificing her son because she really don't like her son, because her son reminds her of the daddy who left her, who didn't want to have nothing to do with her because the daddy wasn't, shit. But now A lot of these women are broke, busted, don't got no money, no more government jobs, none of these government assistance and all this other stuff that they've been handing out during the Obama years and and Biden years. The money's drying up. That's why you find so many of these women today living in shelters, living on the streets, selling Kudakata, monkey, for John. They selling everything. Booty hole pictures. These women are broke and busted. Now, the best gig now is to sue. And this woman is about to do a suit right now because why? She don't mind sacrificing her son because she don't like him. She can't stand him. And she don't mind dressing him like a little girl and sitting him out there in them streets so he can be teased by his classmates and everybody in the community. As long as mama gets her money to get her red bottoms, her fake hair, and her Venus eyelashes. Play the video.
Provided the internet, and let's take a look at it so that you guys can share your opinions. Let me see what y'all think. Says, hi, Miss Williams. It's Dr. Smith over at Dash Elementary. Do you have a moment? Say, hey, Dr. Smith, I'm at work, but I can text. I go on break in 30 minutes. Is everything okay? Says, so you're going to have to come and get Kevin. What's wrong? Is he okay? Yes, but he can't be in a school setting dressed inappropriately. You sent him to school in a skirt. Boys must dress like boys and girls must dress like girls. It's highly inappropriate for his age. He would either have to change clothes or leave. She said, I let my son express himself. It doesn't say anything on the code of conduct on how genders dress, as long as he has on the correct colors. He now says, you have to come get him or bring clothes. Otherwise, he will sit in ISS. Thanks. She then goes on to post on social media. She says, I wasn't going to post this, but I'm sick and tired of my son getting discriminated against. My 7-year-old son started his new elementary school today. He went to 2nd grade. He was super excited to start this new school because of all the nice things we saw about the school. We were all wrong. Well, we were wrong. I got a text message today telling me to come get my son because he dressed inappropriate. I let my children express themselves. Nothing he has on is inappropriate. There is no law or rule stating that he has to dress a certain way. I am looking into suing the school for discrimination because this is ridiculous.
Crazy.
He is there for an education, not to be judged. When he's at a school, he's supposed to feel safe. I feel like the girls in his class and his teacher were jealous of him. Wow. Which is why it was brought to the principal's attention.
What else I gotta tell you about it? They don't care about their children.
She feel like the girls in the class and the teacher was jealous of he. Crazy.
I keep telling you this.
Brethren, this is foreign. This is America, brethren. America, these people got a different ideology about life in general, bro.
LA Rastaman come true, yeah.
The cartoons you're watching got it. Watch, I tell you something in this your time. If it ain't got sex,
stay on the line, Rast.
drugs.
Stay on the line, hold on. Now you, Jason, I'm talking to Rastaman calling. You go too quick.
If it ain't got sex, drugs, or guns, it ain't selling. If the music ain't got none of them treating inside, it ain't selling. If the movies ain't got none of them inside, it ain't selling. If the cartoons ain't got none of them inside, it ain't selling. This is what the world has been, this is what is being taught now to our children. They got video games. If it ain't got gun violence in it, it ain't selling. Them man got a game where they ban what the game name? Where you're thieving vehicle and you're killing police, shooting and they're driving away. And you know there's a reality?
Grand Theft.
It's a Grand Theft Auto.
Grand Theft Auto.
There's a reality. There's a reality. You don't go through us.
Yeah, go through. Let me hear what you guys say.
Now let me go back to space.
Yeah, everybody
Hold
talk over me.
hold on. Go through us.
I'm still holding on.
Yeah. No, not you. Lifestyle telling you, hold on. You go through.
Yeah, man, you gotta do me a little better, man. Every time I call you, it's got me on hold, and then people talk over me and all them things.
No. You interpretation is wrong. If a man reasoning, I would tell anybody hold on until the man done, and then you would come in. Anybody is.
Them man, I just go back and listen to your program. Them man, hold on fire. You just show some biasness as a brethren, and I mean you could talk. I could tell you anything. Certain man on the panel, I ain't get no link for no panel. Oh, it's all right. I'll talk to you after the show. It's all right. No problem. Anyway, you know, what for black one? Come out the IRAs. But briefly, what I want to say, homophobia is something that is being pushed by the world. Obama started it. The Democratic Party started that in America. IMF say if the countries them don't allow it, they can't borrow money. Right? This is the agenda with a push. Obama tried to go Africa with it, they run you out. Kenyan president tell you not though. You do it in America. We don't do that here. All right? So this is something that ain't going nowhere. It's going to be around. It was around from Sodom and Gomorrah, and it's still here. It ain't going nowhere. Yes, right? Them people got to hold the corners. Life goes on. They got rights more than me and you. These Fufunga people got rights more than I and I, brethren. So, bottom line is, that's the way it is. Ain't nothing you and I could do about it because Babylon want them. Babylon want them. The plenty in the country in Guyana. It's all over. Every country got them. You dressing your daughter, your son in a dress and sending him to school, and that school, and telling the people them, the children jealous. Science step on we man. Now, yeah, science step on black people. Babylon gone and black people gone with it. Yeah, I got left with it.
Right there. Yeah, man. Big up everybody with there for the chat. Please like up the live as you guys forward in. Like the live up. Yeah, I don't know it goes already.
That's the man who said something there that hit me that he told me before. He say big blessing morning to you, Rastaman. But you told me one time, oh, you like to listen back your voice. You know, say something there that hit me at brains. That I used to listen back to Fire Show. I don't listen back to Fire shows. The only shows I listen for Fire Show is the ones that I miss. The ones that I don't get on. But the ones that I'm on, the ones I'm listening to today, I don't listen back to it for what? I already have the knowledge of that. What am I listening back? I don't miss certain things in life, my brother. But I'm just, reminding you tell me that. Blessings, bang. Now, as you saying, right, that these people that fight for rights. Who's the one that be fighting for rights all the time, most of the times when you see it? Black people. Because white people, whether they're gay or not, them just get the respect from the law. Them just get the rights. Understand? Now just imagine a world where black people is down at the bottom and everybody else is gay except black people. Imagine that. So this thing is being pushed on us, brother. And black women is the fault for it because when these people looking for push the gay system on us, black women is who get up and say, but left the men, if the men want to be girls, what's wrong with that? Now today, the men want to use the same washroom as them have a problem. Now today, the men want the same rights as them, they have a problem. Who you feel the gay community taking away the rights from? From black people? Them ain't taking away no rights from white people. It's black people is who looking for reparation and looking for all kinds of different rights. Understand me? And we is who welcoming all of this track into we lifestyle, bro. This game pushed for we, because literally they got enough white men, Indian men, Chinese men, and Asian men that look like girls. That literally look like girls. So when these people is gay, you could see them as girls. When a black man is gay, it's hard to see he's a woman. Because most black men don't born looking like women. Enough black men is born looking handsome. Like how this young fella is handsome. And now they're turning him to be a girl. And I bet all my money, if you see the mother, and we didn't know this incident, all of you be saying, oh, look, this is a beautiful, black, intelligent woman. Where? I tell you right now, black people, understand me, that look good is like a form of AIDS. Like how you can't see AIDS in people. You can't see stupidity these days in black people. You can't see ignorance in black people. And it's the ones that play the talking and play the looking is the most damaging one to the community, brother.
Yeah. Yeah, man. You know what I mean? Big up everybody in the building. Let's make it plain and straight, quick and fast, cause meeting go. Me waiting till tomorrow or tonight. Listen what's going on with this program here, son. I want y'all listen good and Rastaman, I want you listen good too. Because it's more than one time you come here to talk about this biasness over here, so you know what I mean? And which in me see no biasness is going on here, right? But as I move to a different level by introducing person to the panel, every Saturday I open the panel to everybody, but I don't want to do that from Monday to Thursday, from Monday to Friday. It's going to be too congested. All right, put that aside. Whenever anybody were calling in and people on the panel talking, I could watch at the phone ringing and don't answer it. I don't have to answer the phone and tell you hold on and on. This ain't go for you alone, Rastaman. This go for everybody that calling in. I don't have to answer the phone. I could don't answer the phone until Jason don't talk, Lifestyle don't talk, Dion or Albert. When them finish, then I could answer. But guess what happened? When me do the now, you call, a next person call, a next person you call, a next person then you call. It look like me want answer or me want put nobody on the panel for answer the, me want answer the phone call. So guess what I do? I answer and say, hold on on the panel. Now you have been seeing this since I started this thing, because before I start putting anybody on the panel, was straight call, people answer. But now we're doing a different settings. If I tell you hold on and it's just a little 2-3 minutes by them man talking, I don't see no disrespect or no biasness by I'm doing that for you to say that, oh, I got you holding on too long and all these things. Nobody ain't got no better preference over here, so than nobody. Everybody's equal. So the same thing why telling you hold on, I tell mommy hold on when she call. I tell Patrick hold on when he call. I tell anybody hold on when they call when a person is speaking, because that's how I know it. You talk until a person finish. I cannot intercept a man talking or nothing like this. This is what I'm trying to tell you. So, me want you feel no way. I do it for everybody. I say hold on. Sometimes Jason will take a 2 minute because he just start talking. I gotta leave finish. Lifestyle the same thing or whoever. I ain't going back and forth today upon that. So please, I ain't want you call and we got to go into this and all them thing. We ain't dying there today. Today is a nice vibe. Maybe just keep it like that. But I just want to say it straight. I ain't really want to wait and make it look like nothing. So please, I ain't want we go back and forth. I just clearing it up and let you know you're respected over here. But we'll go for you, go for everybody when they call in. I tell anybody wait until a person finish. So thus, me apologies if you feel anyway, but me doing your bad. This is all I want you know. Me as a man, I just want to let things out and let things done. And let me continue. Please. I ain't want we go back and forth with us. So let me just dash out and done with her. You know what I mean? It's one love all the time over here, like I tell you guys already. It's not no scene, it's not no nothing. You understand? Please, I ain't want no rowing, I ain't want no argument. I ain't there for that this morning.
No, we ain't there for that. Give thanks to the moment. What I'm trying to say, right? Yeah. It's not this one addressing lifestyle. The reason I just go back and watch Fire Show, I just gather evidence, buddy. Yes, right? Mm-hmm. So when I address certain things, I got facts. Some people just out-talk themselves, and people just don't get a chance to rebut. Right? And a lot of times, I personally feel I just don't get that chance to express my inner feelings.
I don't feel so, Saturday you get Saturday you get 16 minutes of talking. One time you get 8 minutes, next time you get 8 minutes. I never disturb you. I never tell you nothing, Rasta. Honestly, God, I never did.
No, but watch now. Sometimes I don't get the last say. You don't take no more call. 11 o'clock, the show done.
But this go for everybody. When I see,
no, but it's not a coincidence. I'm on all the time. Watch for example, right?
Good.
And that's the reasoning.
Right.
Are you expecting to get a text with the link, buddy? When I wanted to report to the system, I ain't get no text. Everybody else get a text. Me ain't get no text.
Now I know you want up on the panel because the last time you tell me what going on. So I said, all right. Now you're telling me I can say
watch. Straight. You know, I the only text don't show up on the screen when people comment in anything. Me know if you know though. I spoke to Michelle.
That's why I keep asking you where's your name when you text, because I don't really see.
It's Cornerstone. It's one original Cornerstone in Maryland, and it's I. It's not yesterday. It's 38 years I using Cornerstone as my musician name. And I did on the internet as Cornerstone. And I can't see me texts them showing it. But we got reason after the show, because like we say, it's not nothing, it's not nothing. Yes, right? But it's just a point that I'm raising awareness. That's all it is. All right. But to comment to what Lifestyle said, you understand? He got it in him. Man, you can't sit and have a book discussion with me, Lifestyle. I'm not putting you down in a disrespectful way. But you're not in my caliber. You understand, buddy? And it's not in a braggadocious way. But you just talk about this brains. Man, you ain't got high school education like me, sir. You don't. You just get a chance on this platform and you just exalt yourself and you got followers and likes and people that favor you. and it is jump on your bandwagon. But I am not a person that is jump on people bandwagon. I start truths and rights, and I defend truths and rights. But everybody need a chance to voice their opinion, because you don't need a person's opinion. You don't have to agree with that person, but exercise fairness. And when we put the panel, how a panel is run, everybody give a person a chance to talk. When that person is talking, there's no interjection when they're talking. When the presidential debates was going on, the moderator would tell the other person disconnect his mic until that other person is talking. All right? So everybody don't talk together.
Yeah, but
yes,
on YouTube is a different scene, you know. If I watch it when YouTube,
no,
especially when you got different persons on the panel.
Yeah, but they could mute their device. Everybody don't have to have their device on at the same time talking. Right?
Rating, you're right.
If you listen, I went back and listened to the program, and it is very distorted because people ain't got good internet connection. The phone breaking up, and they're being given the chance to waste time on the program when somebody else could be talking. Just your phone cut off, but 3 times yesterday the internet service is not good wherever your location there. Yeah, and he was still being given that moment to push through the conversation, even though we couldn't hear it. Even beyond to, even have to say, you understand?
Because I still got to give a man a chance to try to see what position he's in. Remember, remember, I keep telling people, you know, this thing why doing is, so I well common sense done with why they're doing, you know. This is not no just doing nothing. So that's why I know what I doing on me show. When I give a man a thing, I say, yo, you connect, you give persons a chance to set themselves. That's how this thing go. I can't just cut a man off because something
no, but they gotta mute. They gotta mute their voices because
listen,
everybody can't talk.
Listen.
Everybody cannot talk over each other, sir.
No, but if a man having internet difficulties, he cannot mute if he doesn't know he's not coming through. I'm the one who have to say, yo, go in a better position. Now, internet works like this. If I'm here, I won't get no internet properly. I would go in a different position. Everybody knows that. So I cannot cut that man off because he having an internet problem. I'm going to give him a chance. And if I see that how he nearly know what's going on, I can be the one to say, yo, cut off. Let a man come through.
Well, big
but
intercepting
when you talking, when this run, I got that. But with internet problem. All right. I think yes, I mean, the thing is fair.
Yeah, no, because Big Auntie Big Auntie had problems yesterday. She get disconnected. Jay get disconnected, and a few other people because we couldn't hear them, which is good. But the way that problem could be solved is if everybody mute when they finish speaking.
Good. Let me go into the show, man. We don't know the it's nice. I got nothing for deal with today. Stuff all right. You don't know the thing. We got nothing for deal with, and it's not no problem. It's not a session. It's not come on, guys. I don't know this thing already. Don't let me switch this thing around and make this thing go to way it's not really it is. Everybody is one over so. And if I have to make a disclaimer with how I run in this show, I'm gonna do that because I don't want people come and tell me. Or not don't come and tell me. I don't want people to think the wrong way. Because you could come and tell me anything pertaining to the shows. Me, got to be the one for say, yo, this is how I do it. This is why I do. Remember, I is the captain for this show. I know what's going on with this show. I know what's going on in this world.
Exactly. Absolutely. I just want to say one thing, please. Rastaman, I understand what you say, right? But right now, with this liberation, when it comes to black people, brother, we ain't dealing with books. We ain't dealing with books so white people help use to manipulate we. I expect different from you. We dealing with intellect people that can sit down and have a conversation and make common sense. And I'm going to tell you this straight, brother. The woman that was on the show, you who run her. Because when the woman come to have a conversation with you, you ask her a question, you start asking if she qualify, if she athletic, you start going down in education, brother. We ain't dealing with education, brother. White people is not treating we bad with education. Indian people is not doing it. Chinese people is not coming to open all the shops in black neighborhoods and telling black people, listen, we can teach y'all how for shop, how for balance, how for save your money. No, they're coming to open it for collect we money, brother. Education only talking around black people, you know. Everybody else using common sense on we, brother. And you who young chase the woman that was talking to you the other day. That way the woman tell us she can't deal with this. Bang.
Wake up yourself. We ain't there for no ace now. So let me cut door. Let me dash door way through. Mommy go through. Let me go to the program.
Yes.
All right.
Lifestyle saying they ain't got no black man that's born and look like woman. What happened to Angel? What happened to Angel? Look, Jesse. When Jesse dressed, Jesse just looked like a full-out woman. But Jesse still everybody. He's gay. And not America alone. They got Guyana here full anti-men will vote for the PPP. Not for the anti-men, it's PPP. And they discuss out when they get going for the PPP. If you see Angel, when Angel dress, you want to know if it's a man or a woman. When Jesse dress, you want to know if it's a woman or a man. Because enough of them got that looks like a woman when they done do the got for do. They got some of them banner look like come on right here.
Great talk.
Yeah, I go live in Pleasant, I had a little boy. When he go Ghana dollar at he neighbor out when the girl talking thing. Now it the Scully be what? Rihanna. He do hair and he dress up and all kind of thing. He tell your own sister, you was a fool. I could go in anywhere with any man and they pay me. Yes, Rihanna did a Scalia in Jambai. All up the East Bank case in with them full anti-man horse telling. There's a nest to them all in better hope full anti-man. Indian and black dog all race. I hear they said I got buck and shiny, but I never see none. But I tell you about what I know about.
Okay.
Yeah, you have a blessed day listening to the program.
All time. All right, then we done with the Chichi man. Chichi man, forget kick in our face. Then we done with them. I mean, really, they put the thing there. Big up to the LGBT community. Yeah, do your thing. There's your world. Me in there in the world over here. So anyway, let me continue. Definitely, as we just now came out of American world with the youth, or should we say how it goes? Definitely, let's jump straight into Guyana. Let me hear what Uncle God say. Wait, man. He said, yeah, you're all drinking or what? Let me hear what Uncle God say. We back. Let me jump on a plane and go back to Guyana.
Good afternoon, TikTok people, Facebook people.
Before I continue, big up Shelly, because Shelly said, if I had the tools to go ahead and cut the mic, I would. I tell you, Raz. Don't worry, Shelly. We change up the topic and we guide out the road. Don't watch nothing.
This is just saying 68. I can keep this one nice and short for y'all. You know, I just kind of really at a place in my mind where I can understand all this debate and all this back and forth with this boat and who responsible. Everybody with all the fancy speech and complicated explanation. This thing is a simple thing. Now, let me look at it like this. If you want to build a house, right? And you hire a contractor for build this house. The contractor get the men that come to work and they start building your house. Some way while they're building the house fall down. Who you gonna go to? You're going straight to the contractor. Because you hire he for build you house. You going to the contractor. Now if the contractor say, let me check and see what happened, then the contractor come back and tell you, hey, you know what? These men, they're going to work drunk. They didn't using the right tools. They didn't doing the material right. They may know what they're doing, however is the case. Now, if he tell you though, I want you tell me at which point you gonna say, well, all right, you rest yourself, go outside, I can deal with the men. Tell me at which point you gonna do that. No, you going to the contractor, you ain't care about who go to work drunk and who ain't do the right thing, make the house fall down. You going to the contractor because ultimately, is he responsible? He gotta make sure that he men doing the right thing. He can't just left them for do what they want, and then when something happen, he's saying, well, hey, them man they coming to work drunk is not me. You tell me in your own conscience at which point you can let the contractor go free and deal with the men who they build in the house. Tell me though. Now break it down. The boat is the house. The boat is the house that building. The contractor is the minister and the ministry that responsible for running this boat and making sure the boat all right. The workers and them is what building the house would dip on the boat. Now you tell me how in the name of God this boat out of order, it got all kind of thing wrong and end up going down. How you could look for blame the men alone that dip on this boat? Yeah? One to the contractor. Come on, man. This thing ain't complicated. This is a simple thing for figure out. This what wrong with y'all at all. Man, look, I just saying, you know, this one really got me riled up.
Big up yourself, Uncle, because you're just saying. I understand it's really saying, and it's common sense. And everyone we dead on the same line with you there, you know what I mean? We dead on the same lane with you. With what really going, you know what I mean? But it is what it is at the end of the day, and you don't know it goes already.
I want to say something about that rest. I see you remember the girl there, I don't know if she named GT girl or whatever you the showing she, and she talking about 80-year-old or 20-year-olds, and 80-year-olds still work good, which means she reference from the got boats that older than that boats that still working in the world. No, Rastaman no say something there that adds it. When you are building anything or doing anything, it's not the workers, it's the body that in charge for that thing. Now, these are the boats, right? Because I check them. Understand me? They go on in England that's 100 and somebody years old. Germany, Italy, Spain, etc. But you know what's the difference? These boats, understand me, is tourism attraction. Guyana don't have no tourism attraction. So in these other countries, these people invest millions to keep these boats running on the water. In order for you to catch one of these old boats, you got to pay more money because the most people on tourism, the new ones, understand me, is not juggling the big heavyweights. But they still got this boat running, and it's properly maintained. It's like you got a house that you want maintain and paint up inside, paint up outside, everything, and you get a proper contractor. If you get a contractor that ain't no going on, and you tell you, hey, I'm now do that here, and you guys, so what you expect? You expect to come back to meet the whole house company? No. And that will Rastaman show you. How could you blame the workers for something when there is somebody responsible before the workers? How? Bang.
You know what I mean? And it's crazy at the end of the day for nowadays. It's common sense because all we seen though. Okay, all we seen though. You know what I mean? The bigger heads got to get hold accountable for something. Okay, Daddy gonna deal with it. Lexi love you. You say it's crazy, but we got everybody in the building. Yeah, I don't know going on. It's 12 past 10. Yeah, I don't know. We're going up to that time and definitely be up. We're going up to 10:45 because we start 10:45. So you don't know we're doing it quick and fast and then we get straight into tonight's show. You know what I mean? Yeah? Let me continue here so now. We got the win supporters. So want to win MP. Let me hear what you guys say as we go through.
Good morning, Guyana. Part 2, Model Village Initiative. Why now? On July 18, Guyana was struck by the catastrophic MV Bremer tragedy. Lives were lost, families were devastated, and nation was plunged into grief. And even today, serious questions surrounding that tragedy remain unanswered. Then, 2 weeks later, Guyanese were introduced to the government's Model Village Initiative. Let me repeat what I've stated before. I support the development of our community. But I also believe that Guyanese have a right to ask a very simple question. Why now? Government has indicated that technical teams were working months before the public rollout of this initiative. Fair enough. If this program was months in the making, when was it conceived? When was it approved? What policy framework governs it? How were these 23 villages selected? And where was this initiative in the government's publicly articulated development program before now? These questions become even more important because of the moment in which this initiative has emerged. Guyana is still grieving. Families affected by the MV Burima tragedy are still seeking answers. Questions about preparedness, responsibility, and accountability has not disappeared. So I am not going to tell you that the model village was created to distract Guyanese from the MV Burima. That would be an allegation requiring evidence. But I want to ask this. So a major new government initiative becomes the dominant national conversation when fundamental questions surrounding one of our country's most devastating tragedies remain unanswered. We are capable of doing two things at the same time. We can develop our communities, and we can also demand answers about MV Burima. One must never be allowed to silence the other. Development is welcome. Accountability is not optional.
Big up yourself, boy. Big up yourself. There's a serious piece of speech there, boy. The speech sad. The man said, you know, these 23 villages that these men them did it, is it a distraction? Can't say. Because you would be doing, you know what I mean? You would be just assuming, you know what I mean? Assuming that it's on you're putting yourself, your credibility under pressure there. But still, you see, this is what I was trying to tell people. They got ways how to go wrong with talking about certain thing or expressing yourself when it comes to the internet. They got ways. Common sense. You don't gotta come and cuss these people them out because you know how they target you. But you could ask questions like this. And simply what he just now said there, yo, the pierce me skin. Because it's the same thing he's saying. 2 weeks. Not a month, not 2 months, 2 weeks. One's got to ask if it is a distraction. One's got to ask if they're playing with people. One's got to ask what really these guys dep on. One's got to ask if they're hiding things. All of these questions will be pointed at the government. Because how they're moving towards things, it's showing people, although they say these people them stupid, it's showing people that these people them seeing, showing people that they don't have no time with us. They don't care about us. And once again, I just want to let you guys know we got to get a female on the panel. So, Ras, we done got 4 man here, so I done select Jano Star. I can see how I could put you in, but I got to get a female on this panel. Got to. Big up Dion, just now checking. Yeah, baby daddy coming. You understand? Big up yourself. Everything mooch, everything all right. You understand? But this the whole scene, bro. It's crazy how things happening in Guyana. And these people them just take away for joke.
Good morning, guys.
We don't know the MV Burima. I just hope things just happen, bro. Yeah, man.
Pleasant afternoon, everyone.
As
much as I'm saying pleasant afternoon, it's not very much pleasant for me. I'm feeling very, very much disappointed. I'm feeling very much, robbed of an opportunity, right? I thought this very government, the PPPC administration, I'm sorry that now I have to speak like if I'm speaking directly at politics, which I would have made various posts across Facebook where people with their, what I would say, their ability to comprehend is that of a peanut, the size of a peanut. So they would have taken my post as to being political, right? But on a political platform, right? Because on the On the 3rd of July 2026, there was an outreach and charity by a well-known individual, Badger residence, and the main person there who would have, you know, the main speaker there was Honorable Minister Bishop One Edgel, right? Here's what the flyer to that would have looked like, right? And there it has your voice matters. Come share your ideas, concerns, and suggestions as we work together for a better community. I love that. Trust me, I love that. I don't care who's in government. It could be Darwin Bess, Amanzo, Aubrey Norton, Azedin, or His Excellency President Irfan Ali. I don't care who's in power as long as we're seeing this, right? Progress and a Guyana that's moving forward. So I would have attended this meeting, right? And I would like to believe that my contribution, Mr. Edgel, One Edgel, Honorable One Edgel, I would like to believe that you yourself was very much comfortable with my contribution at your outreach. And the reason why I would have had to attend that outreach, I felt it that I needed to be there. It was an outreach that concerns my community, a community that I was born and raised in, a community that I still resides in, and a community that I don't even know if I want to leave here, right? As much as a lot of people be going in for a visa, trying to fly and to leave and to this and to that, no, I want to be here. And as a young man, right, 33 years of age, I don't know how many youths you can find, right, in my community that actually has an interest in this community, right? And I would leave that to the NDC to support that statement that I just made there, right? So I went to that outreach with you on Edgel, and I think it was a good outreach. I share my it was interacting, you know. I listened, I paid attention, and I share, as it said on the flyer, right? As the flyer would have said, share your ideas. Yeah, the flyer says share your ideas, concern, and suggestion as we work together. And I think probably my contribution in that meeting was one of the very best in that meeting. I would like to believe so at this point. And it is up to the minister to say if I'm correct and on point with that, right? However, at this afternoon, today is the 10th of August 2026, there's an outreach at the Charity Secondary School with His Excellency President Irfan Ali. I attended that meeting because it was an outreach with what was the team? The Modern Village Initiative or something of that sort. Anyway, if it's not exact, it's in line with that. So I said to myself, if charity is going to be booming, things are going to be happening, I want to know where my community is going. And if there's any way that I can have input into that, I want to do that. You understand? I don't care which government, as long as you're governing the way you ought to, right? I'm going to support you. I don't support politics, right? I support governance. There's a big difference. Because you can support politics and you support the wrong things. But if you support good governance,
real talk, good
governance speaks for itself, right? So I was there. I got there a bit early before the president arrived. I took a seat about 3 rows in front of the last row of chairs. After the president arrived, we would have stand, welcome the president, we give a clap, all well done, yes. We stand at attention for what would that be? Anyhow,
yeah, something is
meeting start.
Yeah, so
as I was there paying attention, the meeting was like about 5 minutes in. I think that would have been a presidential guard or someone within that caliber would have came, tapped me on the shoulder and asked me that the commander wants to see me. I said okay, so I accompanied him, which he escorted me downstairs. As we got to the gate, an officer that I know by the name of Messiah, brown clothes, he would have been having a word with the presidential guard, I suppose, who would have escorted me out of the building. By the time that they asked me to stand at the gate, they went into a corner behind the guard hut. I don't know who else was behind the guard hut. They asked me to stay at the gate, so I couldn't see who and who was at the back there that they were meeting with. At that point, Messiah would have came back to me. Officer Messiah, that's the most I can say right now. I know what's your rank, if you're a sergeant, you're an inspector, whatever. You're the other, your brown clothes, fully dressed and in neatly attire. And Officer Messiah would have asked me to leave, that I'm not welcome at the meeting, I'm not allowed to attend the meeting.
Wow.
Without no explanation or no reason given why I'm not allowed to be in a...
So we really talk when Ejil, cause is Ejil, the first meeting was with Ejil. Ejil was there. So wherever he said he feel to himself that Ejil welcome what he said. Ejil applaud what he said. See, he's saying, yo, it was good, cause the man listen to you, ting, 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 bang, bang, bang. But I want is what really say. Because if Ejil make it look like if it's all good, it what you say, and then you show up at the next meeting that these banagan and them man say what going on. Outside, you can't say okay. Morning, my brother. Where's this here in here? Yeah. Yes. Yeah, there's a Shelly when I call Shelly, call her to tell Shelly to you. I said, were you there live? No. Today I said there's all YouTube is work sometime, buddy. It's so scared. That's what he's saying. I want this really. Yo. The man caption is President Ali. I'm very disappointed in you. It's more people like them we want. More people like them. Not sit down and yeah. No, you said come and state your concern. State your concern. The man do that. Now where you put the man out to the next. Yeah. Hey, you making joke for the man is spirit, you boy. Make him feel like yeah, everything good. You give me a good speech at the last bar, so you want you come this, but we gonna get it. You gonna get the boots, and you don't even know you gonna get the boots. Them, yo, this is crazy. You got a few minutes in to be here. You answer Jesus, Lord.
Meeting of that nature that regards and concerns my community. As a young man, I'm not a troublesome individual in my community, neither on the coast in which I live, Region 2. Right?
Before I continue, for the fellas them that I'm gonna be letting on the panel, the guys them on the panel, listen what's going on with this panel thing now. You see, if you guys in there in a proper internet position, it's always gonna give you a problem. So I see Dion connecting, disconnecting, connecting, disconnecting. If you guys ain't stable and steady, if you guys are moving, the connection is gonna be in and out. So what gonna happen is that until you guys know that y'all they settle, then you come on to the show. You know what I mean? Instead that you're there connecting, come off, connect, it's space out. So make sure you find yourself in a proper internet position and you could come on the show. Simple. If you can't, call in. Because it normally, like Ras said, it's be distorted and things. Anyway, let me get back into it.
In offices, the police, they can say that, right? I don't give nobody headache. And I love charity because I born and grow here, as I said, right? And it was quite disappointing to know that someone who actually has the interests behind the well-being and the progress.
I gotta say shout out to Miss Shelly Campbell, man. Thank you for the $20 super chat donation. Up and running. Okay, we're going on no sad, man. You interest. Yes, we applaud you for your interest. And we applaud you, because like we said, we need more people like you to go to these functions, and don't be no yes man. Don't just sit down, yes. Them say give your concern. But you got to remember, and this is what I keep telling people, at this point here, so how it look is that the government don't want to hear you telling them wrong. If you for say you come and you got hear anything and say, hey, we're going to government president, you know what I mean? Y'all doing a good job, but still we need this and still we need that. It look like it intends to, they taking it on an offensive level. And that is bias as a government, because if you ask the people them to come and state their concern and they, you know what I mean, wherever it is, and a man come and be real with you, why you would put him out? Why you gonna put him out in the next meeting? You know what I mean? And then yeah. Well, I ain't done as yet. Don't cut me. Hold on. Like I was saying, how you really feel they're gonna look on your part? Do you feel every day you as the president go out and do things like this? Don't you feel you're sinking yourself every day, Mr. President? It's common sense, man. I know you got book sense, but you got some common sense. You can't they doing that? You can't. What you putting out the man for? Yeah, Dion. What you putting out the man for? Because the man state he concerned. Come on, bro. Y'all too biased with things, bro. Y'all got for in this game as a president, you got to take what people got to say that you're doing bad and what people say that you're doing good. You can't expect everybody to come and say, oh, Mr. President, y'all doing great and y'all doing great. This thing don't go, sir. You will, if in a relationship, husband and wife is still got teeth and tongue. What about in a countryship, which in you running this country? You feel everything is going to be smooth? No, you have to listen to people's concerns.
And the development of their community, that is the person you're going to ask to leave. For what reason? My question right now is, what's the reason was I asked? For what reason was I asked to leave that meeting? Why wasn't I accepted there? I'm a resident of Charity. This meeting concerns the residents of Charity. Why was I asked to leave that meeting?
Because the questions we were asking them in like. You supposed to know that. You ain't even supposed to dep on this video saying, why was I asked to leave? And why? You know? Or because Ejil didn't tell you nothing, you're still there in Lululand. You're still there in Lululand because you went to the one Bishop Ejil them outreach and the man listened to you. Did he give you any concern? Did he say, okay, son, I love that. We're going to get into that. Basically, we didn't hear you say nothing like that. So obviously, that wasn't mentioned out of Bishop Ejil's mouth. Now, boom, they made you feel like you're welcome within with what you're saying and they're concerned of your concern. So they invite you to a next meeting, not knowing, like when the president allegedly, I'm putting it into like, but when the president here is he, heaven knows what happened. The president say, we're going on, them man spatty in the third row. Yeah, but you there too close to. You got to make a turn. You know what I mean? You got to make a turn. Yeah, all right.
You make a lot of sense because you already know who you done set to offend the people.
That's what I'm saying.
So what you trying to figure out?
Yeah, you trying to figure out why? Like why?
Let me tell you something. You see, coolie people don't like them at coolie people talk against them.
I'm telling you,
this is law. This is law, buddy. What you got to tell me in private, but don't do it in public. And that's why them are vexed. Yes, I. If it's coming from any other race, they wouldn't take it personal. Because they could have done show a race card and say, oh, you understand?
Yeah.
But coming from a coolie, they take it personal, but. Yes, right? So that got you up now, you know. So if you don't watch yourself, All the business and all them things could get target and they could start harassing even on a bigger level. So if I was he, like I just always says, not everything for the internet.
Great talk.
Left them people alone if you know what's good for you. Yes, I? Left them people alone. This is all Rastaman have to say. I left in it.
Right there.
Right there.
Right there. Go to Albert. Or the way there, you running your mobile, we ain't hearing you. You mute or what? You mute yourself? Yeah, but we ain't hearing him. Hold on. We ain't hearing him. So he running him all that remove he. All right, good. Yeah, we hearing you now. Hold on. You mute again. Jesus Christ. I know it's weird. Me know it's weird doing. Yeah.
But I want to.
Yeah, what you like saying?
Rastaman now say right that these people don't like the own people talk to them in front of black people and other people. Come and talk to me behind, and then we can figure it out. But black people, we got worse sickness. Cause we just sit down as black people around a table and drink and eat, and we just talk. And when we get from there, we still do each other the same thing. So these people still better than we, and we got the same thing too. We don't like, enough of y'all don't like what lifestyles we saying, how black people is. Y'all rather me meet y'all privately and talk about it, that y'all could have your own understanding. So we all got something as the human race within we. We don't like to be embarrassed by we own, especially in front of another culture that is lower. So these people embarrassing the own people and standing up for black people is more shameful. But black people standing up for black people, understand me, is a wake up. You see the difference? Because these people are literally stupid, you know. Understand? It's facts, brother. We build the world. There's no way I could put no other race in front of me, brother. We build the world. So don't care how educated an Indian man is. Understand me? I know when I put in an arena with me, he can't be smarter than me. So when Rastaman come talking about you can sit down with me in the books. Yes, you may sit down with me and you can tell me what's in the books. But sit down without the book with me, brother. Then we can have a different conversation. Bang.
We finish off.
President Ali, why was I asked to leave that meeting? That meeting concerns charity. I'm a young man. And when we talk about progress and development, it involves our youths, because they are the one who has to be a part of whatever is happening for the later years to come. And as a young man who has interests in these sort of stuff, you asked me to leave. Why was I asked to leave? Today I need an answer. Why was I asked to leave that meeting that concerns the progress and the development of my community? I was not there to create any mischief or anything of that sort. And Minister One Edgel can say clearly, as for his outreach that I would have attended and my contribution, I was in no way troublesome. Right?
You think it wasn't troublesome. You're nearing right by rights. They never told you that. Oh my God, I ain't able. Rating. Yeah. Lie bad. Yo. Oh, shucks. Dion, you still running your mouth and we ain't hearing nothing.
I hear it, yeah, too.
Y'all gonna hear him. Remember, y'all there in the same room with he, but the outer room, nobody hearing him. Daddy, want to buy another car. Okay, we're gonna buy it. What you stressing me out with that guy? No, man. Use it. The page when you not. It's you meds. You just stress me out, oh girl. I tell you, Dion, disconnect and connect back. I told you guys, if you guys get in a problem, disconnect and connect back. That's all you gotta do. Just come out and come in back. You know what I mean? It's simple. This all.
It was more like one-on-one. We exchange views, we share ideas. I say what I had to say, and
what did you say?
Apart from that, I was not there on anything that is personal. Everything that I said, I think Minister Wanejil outreach that he had in July, it was recorded. And if that recording is checked, you're going to see anybody.
I would like to see.
Is going to be able to see what my contributions were when it comes to that meeting. And this meeting and this outreach that I attended, my intentions was nothing more than about the same.
Yeah, hearing you, but hold on. Don't go through as yet. We hearing you. Let me hear this call here, son, then we can conversate. Hi, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Fire. What's going on?
Yeah, humbleness.
Yeah, Fire. So, like every Saturday, you will go try to go live around 6 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah.
Okay, good, all right.
All right, go through Dion.
Oh, what he's saying is when he went in the jail meeting, they didn't pick him up. But now they're the president meeting, they pick him up. So this is why they tell him come out the meeting.
Okay. Right. They spot him on the radar. They want spotty on the radar. Plus he go the towards it. They want spotty quick, but they want say, hey, this the one by. They want mark his face. Must he take out a picture, everything and say, hey, bye. Look out for this one when he coming, because I don't know what's going to happen. We want the president go through certain things.
And there's one thing, Fire. How could we get one Guyana when only Guyana is divided?
It's a show. It's like? Mm-hmm. This is what he's saying. Anyway, when this man start this video, this man said, when he hear, you hear what the man said when he start the video, the man said that how, when he see the fly with whatever come and stage a concern, the man started, yo, I love this. In case who they in power, and do they say this with if it could be Mohammed, it could be Win, it could be the president and all. And people didn't want to hear you mentioning nothing but the other opposition leaders, them. Then people want to hear you talk about them. Plus, he got a video. I see a video with he already talking, giving Win he flowers. So all of that, he's supposed to know he can't get duck from since then. Yeah, buddy. That's why the people I'm in body with the people I'm listening. Yeah, we don't know you, Mohammed. You
So
get
I
him.
want to ask a question.
Yes, I? Go you.
Adriana get murdered before the election. When the election, when Stami was coming up, who's the people and the Stami that you see was coming out and talking? Black people. Black people. Now, who is it really affecting now? Indian people. So a lot of Indian people since the election been coming out and talking. And when Indian people talking is a difference. Understand? Because black people always feel they'll be more powerful. But there's Indian people that literally know them stupid. So when an Indian man talking to them that got money, understand me, and got certain things, them is listen. That's why I tell you, I make the difference. A black village, Amanda come and talk there, better believe it when election come, the whole village ain't voting for she. Understand? Muhammad go to Indian village and talk to them, you guarantee the whole village voting for you. You see the difference between black people and Indian people? When Indian people majority them say yes, yeah. When black people majority them say yes, the other half still questioning, brother. And it's facts, brother. It is facts. It is there. It is there. So you know the only thing that I see is gonna affect the next election, these chicken head parties that running around the place. It's either one thing or two things. It's either Amanda, Dr. Todd, and all of them get with Mohammed, or all of them form a stronger party with Darwin, Amanda. Darwin can't be by himself. Amanda can't be by herself. If this thing still happen in the next election, we can get more disaster, brother. The only body right now that holding back change in Guyana is opposition, is politics. Because the people ready, the people ready. But as I tell you all before, people don't want to go behind an opposition when they know that tomorrow they might not have a job or a future. It's best you go and deal with the devil where you know you can get a piece of land, you can get a piece of money, you can get peace, peace, peace. But you're going to deal with somebody that you literally stand up and see them ain't really fighting for this country, them ain't fighting for the future generation, and you going to go with them. I hear young people literally told me that in Guyana. They said, buddy, wait, we voting for these people, understand me, since in 2015, brother, and these people ain't doing nothing for we. 220, nothing, these people don't even tax for we, brother. You really feel 25 we can vote for these people again, brother? How could I vex with them when they're telling me the truth?
Now let me go through. Yeah, Farah. Listen, guys, we there 10 for the 5. We're going to go like 5 minutes more, and then I got to cut. Y'all don't know. Farah.
The only black figurehead was still standing in Guyana. Want to move yet, and it's because the fighting for movie is coffee. But otherwise than that, we ain't got nothing black heroic about. None of we people them body. People come and get bridge name after them and get a face put for money, all these things. Eh? And you telling me but you people going to vote for Moses? Moses can't save the people body. Because this Pharaoh is a dread. And this Pharaoh definitely ain't freeing the people to this Moses, eh? So you know how the story gonna finish. Because
be a next party. Next scene.
Unless computer voting coming, biometrics.
Yes.
I don't see PPP going no way far. Right?
Straight up. No lie.
I don't see them people going no way, but and them planting the seed where the seed can't go. Them building their thing, Virgin. I show you. Amanza wanna be a leader. Attorney Todd doing his thing. Everybody doing the thing, and that's what I said yesterday. It's like the Democratic Party right now. I don't see them winning the next election. I see the same administration staying in power. Because why? No unity in the party. Yes, I? No unity, no unity. Because everybody want to be the leader. Everybody want to be the boss. Them ain't gonna sit down and go to Amanza, them ain't gonna go and sit down and talk to Mohammed for joining with them. Mohammed don't tell them he ain't joining with nobody. So how they gonna come to he for joining and he don't tell them he ain't joining up with him? The man showing them his money talking, and that's what he doing. You seize all my assets, you lock down my bank account, you lock down my gold business, and I show you what old money there. Bringing out the old money, spending money, you paying staff business as usual. Yes, I? Definitely.
Yeah, man, make up everybody that true, man. Y'all don't know the vibe is already. Yeah, man. Let me finish up. Panel. I don't know, my brother. Don't know me. Never we always said, we always said. You say, I know y'all love it. I know y'all. We need a female on the panel. We gotta get a female on the panel.
And with you saying that, right, I go to address you just now, right? So they're glad the show shut off so Rastaman can't call back to make it look miserable. You have a female on the panel, right? You know that, but brother, I saw it, brother. And if that female is listening to us and she could call in tonight and make it a 100%, I would deal with it. But I see that female was uncomfortable, that she knows she's already educated, and now she has to come to a platform and prove it.
Lyric, stop.
And we are the only people, understand me, that holding our people, understand me, to this high standard. Black women holding black men to a standard, that them in holding other people to the standard. And black women die with white men, other men, and they're treating them the same way or worse. Black men, understand me, holding to a certain standard too, and then even pushing it. What's the standard we holding each other to that we ain't holding other people to? We can tell black people them ain't educated, but we can listen to a white man that we don't even know where he went to school. We don't even know who's he, just because he white. We can listen to a Chinese man or Indian man, the same thing. Just like how we black young generation listening to this Indian stupid party in Guyana feel that they're saying is truth, when they don't even know how much money the country making, when they don't even know where they're supposed to get. Brother, we cannot bring a female here and then judge she. If a female can come here and a female can talk with sense and she is gonna make a forward that we can move on, we welcome that. But it doesn't make sense we come in here and challenge each other on an academic base, big man, when people talking with common sense. Understand? Because we all know that academic base that you go to school, guarantee 90% black people do not benefit off of what they learn in school, unless you're a doctor, a lawyer, or somebody in a big profession. Most of we, understand, we went to school for integrate within the system. And in fact, I want to let you know what Rastaman too, Mr. Leon, my best friend. I love this panel for one reason. People cannot complain and say that we keep calling in the phone line block. The phone line is free now for all you with education and subjects. Challenge me especially. Have a conversation with me. If you believe something about me, ask me. I'm going to tell you anything. I'm the person on this panel that will tell you anything in this world. Blessed day to all of you kings and queens and all my brothers. Bang.
Bless up, bang.
Yeah, man.
High fire.
Yeah,
Enjoy the rest of your day
yeah,
with
man.
the boss, baby. She waiting for you. She got
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I
Yeah, yeah.
did.
One love.
All right.
One time. Yes, Albert. One love. Thanks everybody for tuning in. That's where we gotta pull the curtains down. The panel is up. Like I said, we need a female. And if the female that was on the panel could definitely text me, 347-801-6231. Hit me up if you're watching the show, or if you're watching back the show, hit me up, because we would like to have you on the panel. You sound like a woman with good credibility. You know what's going on. You're smart. And definitely we need a female on the panel. We can't just have a set of man on the panel alone. You know what I mean? So I'm asking if you could forward. Definitely. If you can't, let me know. You don't have to worry nothing, because definitely I know you might feel a way the other day, and I want to apologize to you if you felt any way to how the conversation went, left or right, or however it went. I'm very sorry about that. But just know you're welcome on the show anytime. And once you're on the panel, you don't know your thing good. You don't have to worry with nothing. You know what I mean? So big up yourself. Once again, everybody stay safe, stay blessed. We back Asa tonight at 8:30. Tonight, we're going to have a stiff piece of reasoning. Don't worry nothing. But see you guys. Love you, man. We out.
On Sunday, August 16th, DJ Glenn and Praise Radio 592 presents the annual Cruising with the Angels Denim and White Affair. If you think last year was great, this year promised to be so much bigger. It's the annual Cruising with the Angels Denim and White Affair. Liberty Bell, Brooklyn Army Terminal, 58th Street, Brooklyn, New York, 11220. General tickets $90, VIP $120. And yes, we'll give you free food. Free food. Boarding time 6 p.m. sharp, so make sure you're there on time. Music by DJ Sean, DJ Baby Wayne, and DJ Glenn. Performing live, Jaron Nuss, Renwick, Dewsbury, Twin Fire, Wayne Johnson. Get your tickets now from eventbrite.com or www.cruisingwiththeangels.com or call 718-496-2219. It's DJ Glenn and Praise Radio 592 annual Cruising with the Angels Denim and White Affair. Sunday, August 16th. It's promised to be bigger and better. Free food and great entertainment. Make sure you're on board.
Brick by brick, Christ and we gonna stand.
On Sunday, August 16th, DJ Glenn and Praise Radio 592 presents the annual Cruising with the Angels Denim and White Affair. If you think last year was great, this year promise.
I like do road and see if I could link one of me bridging them back. I done this the weekend. I see if I could link my dad.
On Sunday, August 16th, DJ Glenn and Praise Radio 592 presents the annual Cruising with the Angels Denim and White Affair. If you think last year was great, this year.
But even going on drums is something I want to tell you long. Remember as a brethren, it's got well, what a brand new day, but I like do road and see if I could link one of me brethren them back. I done this the weekend. I see if I could link my dad. We're going on broski, we're going on drums, everything good. You right there, you see, you know it's Friday and you don't know we ready for party, dog. Yeah, so you don't know we got hit a club tonight. Yeah, bro, you don't know we got party, but even going on drums is something I want to tell you long. Remember as a brethren, it's gotta be real to your brethren them. Them spot on your face, bro, you gotta do something about them thing, buddy, on a real life level, bro. You know, we don't admire man and them thing, but you're my G, you understand? But I like you understand, like trying for get a cream or get something for sort out this thing, my G, and me finding nothing. Drums, here we going on. You noise your dog. I got a solution. You ever hear about the skincare solution for all ages? What skincare solution for all ages you're talking about, man? Yeah, Drums. I got a sister named Shelly Campbell. She got a skincare for all ages. It's the #1 direct selling skincare company in the world, bro. I'm using it. Bro, you don't tell me nothing all the time. By Drums, I trying to let you know what's going on, like you don't dep or nothing, dog. So you ever going on? Collect this number and call the woman, buddy. Where's the number, bro? The number is 917-602-8456. Or you could follow her on IG at MK_Shelly3. Yeah, telling you? 917-602-8456. Drums, why you gonna call this woman and get your package, bro? Yo, again, and do the now. No more land. Tell we cancel this party tonight. Come in there in them thing, but I want this thing go away. You understand? So again, I call Shelly. No.
Mind your business, make money.